In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and pink beetles. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show. You're muted.
How about now? There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
I came from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta. I screamed "damn it" when I was muted really loud.
Yeah, I saw you mouth it.
I hope I didn't wake anybody up. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker. It is Thursday. We're presented by FanDuel on Thursdays and every day. And I want to talk to Jared Davidson. How are you, sir?
Doing good. Just if you have to go to the store, go ahead and do it. go ahead and do it. We went on Monday, thankfully, to get all of our stuff, but we went last night just to get like some small things. The bread aisle was cleared, so were the egg aisles, and there was hardly any milk. And thankfully, we already have all that stuff. But we got some de-icer just in case we have to get out. Got some other things, and just like I said, nothing too big, but it was a madhouse. So if you have to go to the store, please go ahead and do it. It's insane.
Yeah, we're Kyla's gonna go today while I'm working, and we've got all the basics. We've already got milk, we've already got eggs, we've already got bread, but I've heard onions are in short supply for some reason, which is weird. I don't know what that is. Apparently in Nashville, people like their onions. Yeah, I don't know. Chili. I guess people are making chili. I don't know.
I mean, I'm making a crock pot meal on Friday, but like that's but like I'm making like burrito bowls in the crock pot. So like we're gonna have food for a while.
There you go.
In case power goes out, but dadgum, just please go.
Just go. Go get it done. Take care of yourselves. Be safe because it's gonna be we're looking like a cold and snowy.
It got to a point where it stressed both of us out, and we were both ready to leave. Yep. And that usually does not happen.
Yeah, that's when you get there. That's a tough place to be. You know what else is a tough place to be? Maybe. Well, yeah. I mean, coming on, it was I don't want to say it was a tough loss, but the Grizzlies lost last night to the Atlanta Hawks 124-122. It's just I felt like this was kind of like.
Can I be wholeheartedly honest up front before we do this?
Absolutely.
I legit did not feel a single thing from that loss. Like it didn't hurt me. Like Ja played well. He still locked. Oh, he didn't shoot that great, but he still locked in. But like he got into a little bit of foul trouble, but so did Jalen and Jaren. I just like I'm not apathetic, but I looked at that game and I'm like, it's the same recurring issues for why we lost that game. So I'm just like, it didn't really make me happy or not happy.
Yeah, I don't apathy's not right because it's like, you know what? It's like I'm trying to think of how to say this. You know, it was a close game. Everybody was locked in. We saw consistency from Ja, which I think we all wanted to see.
Yeah, he was good on the. He actually, besides the last shot, which was a good shot. He played decent on defense. He had 3 chase down blocks. I think he had a steal as well.
Yep. Rusty check
Yeah,
down as soon as you get the start.
I sent that in our group chat yesterday. As soon as I saw the starting lineup, I'm like, well, what are we doing? Like, and Drew responded with like trying to use keep guys in their similar role. I understand that. I'm sorry, but John Conchar should not be starting an NBA game for any NBA franchise.
He got 2 points. It made 1 shot, and it was the first basket of the game.
And didn't do anything else.
Nope. It's like it's just
only reason I said Drew's name is because he was also on the post game bounce last night.
Yeah. It's just so interesting because it's like, okay, cool. I guess you got everything you wanted in this game other than a win, and it's so like, why am I gonna complain? Jalen says it's a garbage ass loss.
I mean, no, like in retrospect, the loss sucked, but I'm just saying it did not make me feel any kind of way. Because a lot of it boils down to the same old stupid mistakes. T.I. starting Jitty, only one starter playing above 30 minutes. And meanwhile, Atlanta's starters are playing 39, 33, 35 minutes. And so it's just like that
weird game managing, like having 2 timeouts at the end of the game.
Me. Also, not calling a timeout as soon as that rebound is grabbed. Yeah. I understand. I saw some explanations this morning and last night. It was like, you got Ja with a full head of steam, and you're taught to play the space, and I'm like, okay. Also, Christian Coloco.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, hang on a second. I did not know that the Hawks signed him. I was like,
I didn't know that.
Like, I knew we couldn't sign to a third 10-day, but I was also just like, what do we? I just saw him. And I was like, okay.
Didn't know he got signed by them. Didn't know he could shoot a 3. There was a lot of things that I did not know about.
Yeah, I know we're a transitional team, but you had 2 timeouts, and you come out into a set and you see the Hawks have something set up on defense, call your second timeout and run something else. The Grizzlies and Ja have a history of when Ja comes out in like around like a 7 to 8 seconds when like the game's on the line, Ja's able to get to a spot no matter what. That's bad. That's just bad coaching. Like you can be bad in half court offense. You can be a great transition team and try to push the pace, but in pushing the pace, you're trying to get to the rim where Ja's comfortable at. You could have had something designed up to get Ja to the rim, which he failed to do, and was forced to chuck up a wild 3. Yeah. And also too, who got the rebound? Was it Jalen?
I think so.
Jalen came down. It took him like a split second to even have a dribble or a pass. If T.I. is yelling timeout right as Jalen grabs that rebound, you advance the ball as well. Yep. You advance the ball as well against a team that's not great on defense. Besides Dyson Daniels, and yeah, man, that's the part that really got me. It was not calling a timeout in that situation as soon as Jalen grabs that rebound.
Yeah, like that. It's a combination of like T.I. just kind of like fumbling the ball there at the end, with also like Luke Kennard playing the best game in the Forum in like a calendar year.
And then also our 3 missed free throws being at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, that's another one too. You missed 3 of your last 5 free throws in a game that you lose by 2.
Well, and here's the thing, like, we're not even to Jaren's free throws if Jock makes both of his. If Jock makes both of his,
Yep.
We're tied.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but who knows, man? It's like I said, it's a lot of the same old issues. That's why I'm just like, okay, we lost, cool. Then it's like if we would have lost by some dumb bullcrap because of like Ja or Jaren, but I would have been more mad.
It would be different if we lost like that, but it was like we lost.
But we did it. We lost
having the ball. Yeah, when Ja had the ball last seconds, just he was
like
not
Jaren having 17 points this year. This year has been so consistent. I'm just meh. But yeah. So
last thing on this game I want to talk about. I know a lot of people last night it's been kind of in the discourse for a long time. Not a long time, but as Jalen Wells has kind of continued to hit the sophomore slump.
On the bench.
Yeah. So who do you think should start at the 3?
Hashtag start GG at the 3.
So your hashtag start GG at the 3. Okay.
Yes.
So I talked last night. I'm kind of like hashtag why not? Like, why not start GG at the
hashtag
3?
start GG at the 3, hashtag why not?
Why not? Like at this point, why not start GG at the 3? Like just
I mean, he's better on offense. He's not as much of a cone on defense as he has been. He's getting better. Shot 4 of 6 last night and had a street ball kind of bucket where he fell down to the ground, spun out of it, and dunked it. Yeah. Dude has raw talent. So at this point, and he has raw talent, and T.I. has found a way to start to sharpen that into a team mentality, which Gigi's been playing on bad teams. So why not put Jalen back on the bench? Jalen Wells last night, I put it in our group chat. Why is Jalen what is it? Why I can't remember. I said, why is Jalen chucking threes? Why is Jalen trigger happy? That's what I put.
Yeah.
And because he shot the most shots out of any starter last night and shot the most threes out of anybody on the team. What are we doing?
Yeah, and he had that way. He had the good quarter. The third quarter was good, but it wasn't good enough to counteract the first, second, and the fourth.
You put him. And here's the thing: if you throw him into that starting lineup, his defense won't get exposed as much as when he's out there with the bench unit, because you have a help side defender like Jaren. You have a guy who's great basketball instinctively like Cedric Howard, and yeah.
I would have thrown this up here. Jalen says if Gigi gets any better on defense,
exactly,
undeniable. And it's like we're saying. I mean, and there's options. The Grizzlies have options, but we're in the dog days of the season. I just don't understand why you can't just like, why not see what you got? See what you got in the kid. And guess what? If it doesn't work, it's okay. It's fine. If it doesn't work, you can still see what you like. Put Jalen up in there, put KCP up in there. You have options, and I'm not saying like give up on Jalen. I'm not saying
no, that's not what we're saying. Just put him back in his role where he's supposed to be.
Back in his role. That's all we're saying. Like I love the kid. I just think that he's outside his role right now, and maybe a bench role is more suited for him. And see what you have in GG. Like start the kid.
Yeah, why not?
Don't start John Conchar.
Yeah, don't start John Conchar, please, never again.
Not to be rude, but
I'm sorry, John Conchar got 21 minutes. I don't care. Even if he didn't start, even if he didn't start, he still got 21 minutes.
2 points, first basket. So funny. I love scoring one goal. And I love scoring the first basket and then never again. It's
got
hilarious.
The first basket of the game and didn't shoot again and just ran out there and got cardio.
Yep.
He had 2 steals, but
that's fine. Good morning. Shout out everybody in the comments too. Y'all are popping. Shout out Francis. Shout out Carter 901. Everybody, King Meeks. We love you. Good morning. I see Carter 901 talking about Cedric continues to just be impressive.
That's
I think we should mention him.
That's why I'm still not mad about. I'm still not mad about this loss because, I said, it's the same old things. If this Grizzlies team did not do anything that was worse than their standard, they did not do anything better than their standard last night. That's why I'm not mad, because I'm used to it. It's not apathy. It's just you look at this team and you've accepted who they are at this point of this season. Thank you, Anthony Saint, for getting me to this point.
Yep. You've learned to get there.
He preached so much earlier this season that this team in season is just going to be what it is, and like once you accept that, it makes your viewing pleasure so much. It makes your viewing experience so much better.
It's very true. You don't watch as just sad.
You don't watch games like the Hawks where you're like, if we lose this, I'm gonna throw a chair at the wall. If we win, I'm gonna be ecstatic. And I'm just like, okay.
I'm just gonna watch the game. I'm just gonna watch a basketball game. Call it.
Watch my team and know what they are. And like, yeah, that makes sense.
It's not apathy.
It's not. It's
really
apathy.
not.
Apathy is where we were before Europe.
Yes, and we're not there.
Now I'm just like, okay, Josh playing well. Jaren is doing what Jaren has done this season. Consistent 17 points, still looking good.
The boat isn't sinking anymore, and I'll take it. Let's talk about the other games from last night because there's
one in particular that I want to talk about.
Is it Hornets Cavs?
No.
I'm kidding. Is it? I know it is. Is it? Oh God! Is it New York?
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk. Well, let's go through all these other games really quick.
Yeah,
Cavs beat the Hornets. Celtics beat the Pacers. Pistons beat the Pelicans. Thunder beat the Bucks. Raptors beat the Kings. Everything else was chalk. The other game that was chalk, but not as it was permanent marker. The Knicks beat the Nets 120 to 66.
They beat them by 54, and it's not like they scored 140 and they scored 90 something. No, the Nets did not put up more than 20 points in a single quarter.
66 points in a game.
You're supposed to be a professional basketball team. How does this happen? Oh, either Jalen Brunson just led the best players meeting of all time across sports history, or it's the Nets and the Knicks are going to lose by 20 next game.
I mean, good God. Like,
dude,
there were two guys that
it's crazy. Zaire Williams had Zaire had like a sixth of their points, which is insane.
Really funny. I mean,
Brother, they shot 29% from the field.
Jesus, that 29% from the field, 28% from three. That is so bad.
It's crazy. Like guys like Landry Shamet, Miles McBride, and Tyler Kolek got double-digit minutes because this game, although they only scored 120, this game was over so quick.
Well, and I guess the Knicks did shoot 57-50. They shot 50% from three, but like, Jesus. No, I mean, that's bad.
Bad.
That's one where you wake up and you're like, did my app crash? Is that a misprint? That surely
is that a misprint?
Is that meant to be a 9, 96 to 120? Nope, it's a 66.
Nope, it's a 6.
Like, that's so bad.
Brought to you by Emperor Palpatine.
Hey, yeah. Where are my Star Wars guys at? Stand up.
We already got one segment on this show that
deals
with Star Wars.
Let's get more. I don't want an Order 66 segment. That would make me sad.
The
Nets
Grizzlies evidently move.
Execute Order 66. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's time for the next segment. It's God. Hey, you know what? Jaren said we could always be homeless. You can always be the Knicks, or you can always be the Nets and get beat 66 to 120 by the Knicks. Right?
That homeless thing will always be hilarious.
Yeah, it will always be funny. It was going to go down in history as hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, this isn't funny. It's time for a segment sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. It's time for the FanDuel prop of the morning to ya. This is where I'm going to get up and I peruse FanDuel. I'm like, let me see if I can make some money somehow. And I'm going to bring a bet to you. You just have to tell me, is this a smart bet? Is this a dumb bet? Is this an okay bet? Luke, what are you doing? You should probably stop betting. So tell me, what do you think of this prop of the morning to you? This one involves Con Knippel, who's sort of like, low-key playing out of his mind, kind of playing really well this season. I mean, like, for a Charlotte team that like has other guys on, he's playing really well. So the prop I have, the prop / parlay, it's 2-leg parlay for Con Knippel. It is to score 20 plus points and to record 6 or more rebounds is plus 312. So that's
I like
$10.
that. I like that. Like into 30.
Yeah.
It's
so
not. It's like it's something. It's not too crazy, and it's consistent for how Con has played this year.
That's the thing. And it's like the points. He's gone 21, 14, 24, 19, 18 in his past 5. So it's like he's only gone over 20 twice, but he's had 19 and 18. He's sniffing it. And the dude is rebounding the hell out of the ball. 11-4. He's had 5, 7, 11, 11, and 4. Like he's sniffing both these, and he has consistently. And I mean, like, I don't know, Charlotte isn't bad, and they put up points, and so it's like, that's my thing. Like, if they're going to put up points, Con's going to put up points. You can also, I think Con has a lot of bets that are just good in this game, because you can also look at made threes. You can also look at assists. I just thought that the best way to get you some money was with the plus 312 odds. $20 would get you 62. And, that's not bad, right? I mean, that's a little bit of money. No. And Con's a smart rookie too. Like, he's not a dumb rookie. Like, I don't know. I think this is a safe bet. So I think I'm getting better. I'm not raking in the bajillions, but I'm glad to hear that you like this. I'm glad to hear that you like this one.
Yeah.
Good. So for that Friday morning, I might go and bet that during the break, because we're going to take a break right now. And then when we come back, which, Jared and I have been talking off air that we've been needing to talk about college basketball, even though I know the Tigers lost last night. There's other stuff happening that's fun. Sorry, Tigers fans, but we were going to be talking. Oh, damn. I just saw the commercial thumbnail, and they're going to talk about last night's loss. So hang in there. Yeah. We will be right back.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm sorry, guys. We'll be right back after this quick break.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
Let me ask you, Kenny, where do we go from here, man?
Nothing's changed, right? Like, nothing has changed. This team is bad, but they also play in a really bad conference. If they remain in this top 2 of this conference, they will get a bye all the way to the semifinals of the American Conference Tournament. That is the only way they're going to be able to make the NCAA tournament. So where do we go from here? We lace them up on Saturday. The Tigers play ball, and we turn on the TV and we watch it.
We go straight to the off season, because it ain't happening this year. Even in the event of a miracle, win the American Conference Tournament and make the NCAA tournament, what do you think is going to happen? I would be campaigning for us to opt out. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to watch us embarrassed on a national scale. Can we get to the off season? Let me get some transfers in here. Let me reset. Let me get a championship run out of Huff Daddy, and then we'll regather ourselves back next November.
Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
Welcome back. I'm trying to be positive because holy cow.
No, sorry, I'm laughing.
That commercial?
So it's mid commercial. You weren't at your seat when it came on. It was from the post game last night from Tigers Live, and just Trey Lasley popped up in the middle of the show with like a cake pop or something in hand. It was basically like all doom and gloom. It was hilarious.
Oh,
shout out to Trey Lasley.
That one was a tough one. I love those guys. Shout out to those guys. We're proudly sponsored by, that was at Mugshots Grill and Bar. They're awesome. Well, not that post game was not where Francis was. Francis was home. That post game was at Mugshots Grill and Bar, one of our sponsors. They're freaking awesome, guys. We're also sponsored. You saw them in the commercial. We're sponsored by Grade A Pest Services. We're legitimately at that time of year, y'all, where it's freezing and everybody's trying to get in.
I keep seeing ladybugs in my house.
Are they ladybugs or the other ones that smell?
No, they're the other ones that look like ladybugs.
What do they call?
I don't know what they're called, but my whiskey loves them. He won't eat them, or he will. But like he'll see one on the ground and he'll just like do that little dog thing, like where his head starts tilting, looking at it, and ears get perked. He pawed at one the other day and like turned it over on its back and just watched it like start wiggling, trying to get over it. I'm like, dude, you're so mean.
It was like, for real, whiskey, what you doing? Call Grade A Pest Services. Yeah. If you don't want whiskey to handle your pest, call Grade A Pest Services. They will handle them. They're great. Whiskey's also great, but he's a dog.
He will torture them. He will not get rid of them.
Yeah, and that's two different things. We are also sponsored by Carway Automotive Group. You also saw them there. They got the good kind of beetles, not the other beetles that get in your house. They got the beetles you can drive.
The pink beetles.
The pink beetles. And they're just also really great to deal with, y'all. I some of my least favorite experiences ever with business transactions are trying to buy a car. It's awful, and these guys make it not terrible. Awful. So it's terrible, and they make it not terrible. So go talk to them; they'll be great. We're also presented by Grind City Brewing. I had the file, but there was an issue with the file, so it's not up here. So I'm just going to try to go off the dome. I think it's January 31st against the Pelicans. There is a watch party there. There's
the 30th.
Also the 30th. Yeah. What did I'm already wrong. Let me look at a calendar.
I think it's the 30th.
That would be an easier. That's my photo app, not a calendar app. Yet. Yep. It's the 30th. It's a Friday. So the 30th of January against the Pelicans. And also, was it the 20th and the 27th of February?
Sounds right.
And then there's one in March. I believe it's 13th. Yep, these are Fridays. So it's those Fridays in January, February, and one in March. We will be doing watch parties. I'll have more details when I figure out what's wrong with this file. But they're one of our sponsors. And last but not least, it is time to thank FanDuel, because they're at the bottom of the screen. Let me hide the comments so you can see them really quick. Right there. Brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook, which if you want to head on over there and look at that, I'm going to be going over there eventually because we're going to be looking the top 25 AP poll, just kind of looking at college basketball. We're checking in. I want to start with the AP poll. That's what we did throughout the football season. I think it's a really good barometer of where to start, just to get an idea of where things are at.
Because like all the net rankings and stuff aren't going to matter till later in the year, like RPIs and everything.
Exactly. And you and I looked at this poll week one. We literally broke this down at the very first week.
Yep.
The very first poll that came out, we talked about this. And I believe this was released this week. I think we're almost exactly halfway through the college basketball season.
Yeah, pretty much late January.
It's like 22 weeks or something. And I think we're like right in the middle. And so seems as good a time as any to dive into this. So you've got Arizona undefeated 18-0. They're number 1. UConn, Michigan, Purdue, Duke, Houston make out the rest of the top 6. Those are kind of your normal names. What else is? I mean, well, let's zoom out. Overall, what has just been? What have you noticed about this college basketball season? Like, what's piqued your interest?
There's not a clear best SEC team.
Oh yeah, Lord no.
Lord, like the top 6 is chalk in any order you want. Arizona's been the best team; they're undefeated. UConn 1 loss, Michigan 1 loss. Michigan has been phenomenal this year. Yeah. Purdue also there, Duke and Houston. Nebraska hasn't lost yet this year. Which
what is that?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's insane. Gonzaga being up there at 8, but you know how that is with Gonzaga. But then just like you look at it, you keep going down, and the first SEC team ranked is Vanderbilt at 15.
15.
Who's not about to be ranked probably, or if they are outside like at 25, because they've lost 3 straight games in the SEC, like by blowouts. There's not a clear favorite SEC team. That's the big thing that I've noticed here.
I mean, you've got 5, 1, 2, 3. You've got 5 SEC teams nestled in, 15 and 21. Like they're just all right. That's like everyone's like, I don't know.
It's Vandy, Florida, Alabama, Arkansas, and Georgia.
Yep. And then I mean, you've got Kentucky and Tennessee that receive votes, but I mean, like
Kentucky has been bad.
Yeah, they've been very bad
by their standards.
Yeah, but for Kentucky standards, that's a good point. I mean, for me, the biggest surprise in this top 25, honestly, it's Nebraska. Nebraska's the one name where I'm like, oh, the rest of these teams and Miami of Ohio, but they're
Miami, Ohio being 19-0. Yeah, it's like we're to a point like the SEC is being a weaker conference. I don't see them getting 8, or I don't see them getting 9 teams in this year like they did last year.
Good God, yeah, 9 teams was
I think they're going to be capped at 7 or 8. That's capped because like you look at their where did it go? I had it. Yeah, the standings in the SEC. You look at the standings in the SEC. A&M's first at 5-1, but they're 15-4 overall. They didn't really play anybody in the non-conference. You got Florida, who's 14-5, who's 5-1 in conference, starting to find their groove. Georgia, who is 4-2 in conference. Arkansas, who is 4-2 in conference. Kentucky is 4-2 in conference, and Bama is 3-2 in conference. And then Vanderbilt has fallen to 3-3. The conference is a bunch of jumbled up mess right now. There's no clear favorite.
That is if you were to grab let me see if I have a pocket dictionary. Here's a pocket thesaurus. If you were to look up jumbled mess in my pocket thesaurus, it wouldn't have other words. It would have a picture of what you just described. It would have a picture of the SEC standings.
It's crazy. And you look at it right now, there is only like Mississippi State's and they played a kind of weird non-conference. Same thing with South Carolina, Texas, and LSU. LSU is 1-5 in conference after playing a bad non-conference. It's this conference is so jumbled up. Like Georgia beat Arkansas beat Vandy. It's a whole jumbled up mess of nothing. Arkansas is a Tennessee win when they were ranked. Tennessee's been on the cusp. They're 12-6 though.
Yeah,
it's the SEC who is usually has a dominant force in SEC basketball or in basketball in general. Just does not have a clear-cut favorite. While everyone else is kind of taking the reins, and Kansas had a slow start this year. They're back to the top 25.
Yeah.
So like it's just SEC's falling behind this year. It's kind of weird.
They're cannibalizing each other in a way that we've not seen in a really long time, which is so for the conference. It's so interesting when you look in the top 10 and it's the murderer's row of what you expect. Arizona, UConn, Michigan, Purdue, Duke, Houston, Gonzaga, Iowa State, and Michigan State. I think we would all have 10 of those. Not you take Nebraska out of there. It's like, oh yeah, those are the usual. And then you also have Illinois, Texas Tech, BYU, Virginia, the usual. Like these are all teams that we're used to. Gun to your head, who emerges from the SEC?
Like who wins it?
Yeah. Or let me different question. In your mind, who has the best team? Not who wins the conference, because that's probably something conference play matters, and that might like some of these teams might have funky losses. But like in a vacuum, which one of these teams is the best? Is it Florida?
Right now, it's Georgia.
Oh, interesting. I mean,
I think right now it's Georgia.
And that's the crazy thing, because to hit on your point even harder, they're the last ranked team in the SEC in what we were just talking about, and they probably in a vacuum have the best roster.
Yeah.
That's how jumbled the SEC is. You know what's not jumbled really, and it's the race that I know everybody wants to talk about. The race for the Missouri Valley Conference, where Belmont's number 2.
Oh gosh.
It's Belmont and Murray State at the top. I would really love
that. Jeez, it's just like the OVC.
Yeah, baby. Who's
Shout
winning
out
the OVC right now?
Right now, it's UT Martin, baby.
Yeah, dude.
We're 7-2.
If we both get at-large bids,
Kenny, I'm not going to say Arkansas because they have a loss to Georgia.
Oh, that's important. Yep. And
I'm not going to say Arkansas because they have a double-digit loss to Georgia and a double-digit loss to Auburn. They are too inconsistent for me.
In a vacuum.
Like I say, in a vacuum. I'm an Arkansas fan. I love it. We're too inconsistent. A-Cup is great. So is Malik Thomas, but we are inconsistent.
Inconsistent. That's a word we're all too familiar with. So like looking at these teams, you know, like we're talking about the AP Top 25 poll, and I want to kind of further this conversation a little bit more by sticking with our daily dose of It's a Trap, named after Admiral Akbar. My guy, R.I.P. Bring him back, Star Wars. You do go crazy. You brought Palpatine back. Bring back Akbar. Stupid. Get at. Well, that's a conversation for another day. You won't get me fired up. I'm mad. Whiskey's mad too. Brought to you by Admiral Akbar. Sponsored by FanDuel. And we're going to continue with this conversation about college basketball, especially about the AP Top 25, especially about these teams that we were talking about, because I want to focus on the FanDuel odds to reach the Final Four as of now. So like halfway through the college basketball season, what FanDuel has the odds to reach the Final Four. Did I say win? To reach the Final Four.
You said reach.
Reach. Cool. So which one of these odds is a trap? Is it Arizona minus 110? Is it Florida plus 250? Or is it Iowa State plus 430?
Florida, you said they were what?
250.
250, and you had Iowa. Was it Iowa or Iowa State you had in there?
Iowa State is plus 430.
Okay, that makes sense. Arizona makes sense. Florida has been, they were projected high, but they've not been great this year. So plus 250 feels kind of high, like better than what they should be right now. Give me Florida.
It's a trap. You got that one right, brother. So it's interesting though.
Your reaction terrified me. I was like, you're like, you hesitated. I was like, did I get it wrong?
No, you nailed it. You nailed it.
Okay.
Arizona and Iowa State are both correct. The plus 250 odds are UConn.
See, that makes more sense.
Florida's plus 290, and they have the highest odds to reach the Final Four of any.
That's got to be based on preseason.
Yeah,
well, I'm not saying like the odds are still preseason. I think they're still holding on to what they were preseason.
Yeah. Well, and then you go. It's interesting because you go out. FanDuel kind of agrees with our jumbled mess conversation, because right out of this, you've got Florida 290, but then you have Alabama 650, Arkansas 800, Vanderbilt 850. You've got them all like 50 to 100 odds.
Jumbled up garbage mess.
They might be changing the name of the SEC conference to jumbled up garbage mess. And just in basketball, not football.
Just in basketball. I know football's that way too.
I can't. Oh man, I hope Belmont and UT Martin make the March Madness, because
now I looked at bracketology and UT Martin's bracketed as a 15.
Oh my God, we would have so much fun.
Be awesome.
We would be on. We're going to be unbearable to be around for March if that happens.
Awesome.
Even when we lose, I'll complain. Which we will.
Hey, this is a UT Martin team that's already knocked off UNLV and
this season.
Yeah, we beat UNLV this year, and
that's a good win.
We beat Ball State, I think is who it was, and we kept it close with. We were in the game the entire game of Florida State, so
it's 3 good games, two good wins possible. Anything is possible. That's gonna do it for our show today.
Is that a Bo Burnham reference?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, he's our guy. He's our guy in this house. He's in this house. In this house, we lay our tithes at the feet of him.
Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime.
Anything and everything all
All
the
the
time.
time.
That's gonna do it for our show. I think that's one of the most genius things. Sorry. Okay. Well, I need to. That's a conversation for another day. That's gonna do it for our show today. Thank
Hey,
you.
if we're
to
hey, if
all
we're
of you.
iced in the if we're iced in the house next week, we can go as long as possible.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hope that happens. I love snow days. Watch, it's gonna be 50 degrees. We're
I
not
said
gonna get
ice, and this man said snow.
No, I hear ice. My brain.
Oh yeah,
doesn't work.
Nashville's in like the weirdest part of that. Anyways,
Yeah, we're on the plateau. We sit weird places. Was that my stomach or was that whiskey?
that was my stomach. That was my stomach.
That's a sign you need breakfast. Everybody
sign
have
that I
a
have
good
to
day
poop.
today. Everybody go poop. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to FanDuel. Thank you to Grade A Pet Services. Thank you to Carway Automotive Group. Thank you to Mugshots Grill and Bar. Thank you to Grind City Brewing. Thank you to all of them. Thank you to the comments as well. You guys were great. Thank you for conversing. Please hit that like button. I think it was Key Meek says, if you don't hit the like button, Jitty's starting tomorrow. I don't think we want that.
No.
I shudder at the thought. We will be back tomorrow. We'll talk Grizzlies game. We'll probably talk other stuff. I might have some fun things. We'll see. But yeah, everybody have a good day today. And if we can leave you with anything at all, remember these two things if you can. 1, be a little weird. And 2, remember to smile. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Stay safe. See ya.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.